With the third generation 2016 Audi TT and text-to-speech models, this sporty coupe and roadster nudge even closer to true sports car territory if, that is, you can forgive the lack of a manual gearbox, and if your judge of a sports car is more aesthetic than rooted in motorsports. To that end, it's looked to the R8 supercar for design influence, and then inward to the driver with a more driver-centric, cockpit-like layout for the cabin, the lighter and leaner driving experience, and a raft of new tech. In profile, the TT hasn't changed much. It's recognizable as the same pert coupe or roadster, but its overhangs have been tugged in a bit more and its corners a little more chiseled, which, depending on the vantage point, can make it appear either a bit wider than before it's actually narrower or higher shouldered. Also not the case. There's definitely some R8 influence in front, where LED matrix headlamps, the trapezoidal single-frame grille, and new hood creasing are altogether more menacing. Inside is where the TT has truly transformed. It's a radical redo, with a cabin layout that far more effectively channels some of the sports car vibe that this model has been missing in its previous iterations. The dash design mixes the infotainment screen and center stack completely. Infotainment controls and virtually everything interface-related have been moved in front of the driver, in a new Audi virtual cockpit display that uses a 12.3-inch high-contrast display, steering wheel toggles, voice controls, and an M&I touch scratch pad down at the center console. Round vents have middle areas that control climate settings, and there's a racier look throughout in the material and swoopy dash shape. Engines aren't all that different than last year, with the TT powered by a 2.0-liter turbocharged four-cylinder making 220 HP and 258 pounds-feet, and the high-performance text-to-speech boosted up to 292 HP and 280 pounds-feet. But the key difference is an all-new structure and some serious weight loss, meaning the TT can get to 60 miles per hour in as little as 5.3 seconds and the text-to-speech at 4.6 seconds. Some may mourn the loss of a manual gearbox. It's all quick, satisfying S-tronic dual-clutch automatics now, but they're apparently in the very small minority. The TT is offered only in all-wheel drive quattro form in the US, and this version packs the latest, body-tuned Haldex clutch pack system, which will send more power to the rear wheels when it's needed, or preemptively to make the car more balanced in sporty driving. It responds not only to accelerator inputs, but steering too. A new progressive steering system brings a variable ratio rack with variable electric assist, amounting to a quick, nimble feeling on low-speed hairpin and a more relaxed, settled feel on the highway. But road feel is still a bit lacking, and that's a plus and a minus for the magnetic suspension included with text-to-speech model, which, by the way, filters out some of the road noise that can be an issue in a TT coupe. With the third generation 2016 Audi TT and text-to-speech models, this sporty coupe and roadster nudged even closer to true sports car territory if, that is, you can forgive the lack of a manual gearbox, and if your judge of a sports car is more aesthetic than rooted in motorsports. To that end, it's looked to the R8 supercar for design influence, and then inward to the driver with a more driver-centric, cockpit-like